All right, time to get it underway. Round 8 clash, MCG, Richmond against the Swans.
Centre wing, the footy has been won. Did a pretty good job, Grimes. They'll welcome him back in tonight. Little clumsy tackle there. Too high on Hewitt. The Swans go inside 50 again. Rance! Oh! Massive collision! The courage on display, and good to see. Might have just in the last second, Rance given a little bit of ground there. 6 goals last week. Season high for this man. He couldn't be in better form, but he's kicked the first tonight here at the MCG.
Umpire Appreciation Week this week. Some of the community kids have been out on the oval absorbing all of the information. Out of the middle they go. Lloyd hammers the ball forward. Juggling attempted mark, should be paid. Gee, Sinclair thought he got it. I did too. Not sure whether it hit the deck. Now Towers handball to Heaney. Heaney gets a real good look from 25 metres out. 2 and 2 minutes.
His hands and his marking ability is unbelievable, Heaney.
He was a complete young player to Towers. Played 3 or 4 games. 3 of the first 4 games did Towers. It's a 50. Still trying to find a regular spot in the side, Dean Towers. He was dropped 5 times last year. That's a good move. Give it off to Buddy. That will endear you to the Sydney Swans. Look at that kick from 70 metres. Drop punt. I reckon he might have got it.
Review complete. Confirmed goal.
What about that?
Only 9.5 minutes ticked over. Sydney 3 goals. Beautiful bounce. Edwards, good hands. Deledio, bit of work on the footy. Richards had to go down low, playing with that fractured eye socket. Little handball out, comes to Rewalt, left foot snap, needs to bring it back, and he does. Good goal, Jack.
So kick in the direction of Tippett. Look at Heaney in heavy traffic, find his way through, and now on the outside, Hanbury. He's got a bit of time. Griffith's chase was good. Now Towers is pushed back with a fly to the footy. Able to find space. Dean Towers trying to find a regular spot in this very talented side. He's gone with Stevie J around the body option, and Dean Towers has delivered nicely.
Nice to throw out the back door. Deledio now. Floss tone. This looks promising. Rewalt got the Jukes out in front. Did well. Martin is long, and the one out down there. Griffith's getting back as well. It comes in the Martin direction. He'll compete from behind. That's strong. Class. Good manoeuvrability of the body. Martin only a kick at 25 metres. He'll make sure of this, I'm sure. Kicks the goal. Tigers have got a couple.
What's the separate? How far is it?
It's 10 metres. 10 grass section, I think.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in a minute because it had a big impact. Morrison then had to go the pass. The Swans now having to work through some Tiger pressure. Figure his tackle was good, not rewarded. In swoops Deledio. Grigg squeezing handball over the top. Miles round the body. Will he make them pay? The Tigers kick 2 in a row, and we're back to just 10 points. One of the young Sydney Swans, just his 7th game of AFL football. He wants it in the Tippett direction. He put it in the right spot opposed to Hampson, and now Mitchell slides in, scoot back to Tippett. Heaney always gets his hands free. Hanbury the one-step kick, and he is good enough and makes no mistake, Dan Hanbury.
He can carry the footy, and Heaney's out as well if he can get the length in the kick. Did well Batchelor to work back. Now Rance is under real pressure. Stiff arms Heaney, but got him Heaney. Good tackle. Franklin's now out, and he goes in that direction. The help comes from Morris, but a good mark taken by Buddy Franklin. Distance shouldn't be too much of a problem. Struck it. Wow, how beautiful is that? He joins Stephen Kernahan on 738 and has 3.
Little man Jaden Short looks down the ground. He's got Griffiths out the back, not in bad position. Grundy went back, and I think he's given away a free kick. He has, so here we go. Simply has to kick it, and he just sneaks it in. So the Tigers are back within 8 points.
Martin, who's been really good in this game. High ball, here's Griffiths again. This time in front off hands. Edwards did well. Released the ball out the back there. Who's on the end of it? Rewalt, Deledio. Fast hands, Menadue. Miles, they're all there. They're lining up the Tigers. Miles tries to thread the needle to Ellis. And Brandon Ellis takes the mark. This to get the Tigers within 2. Punt road in, normally a good kick. No exception here. Tigers have got consecutive goals here in the back within 2 points.
They're starting to win the centre clearances too, Lingy, and they go forward again off the boot of Deledio. Leading the race is the man who kicked the last goal, Ellis. He's going to be able to scoop it back now to Grigg, who pops it inside 50. Griffiths in good position, back with the flight lay. The free kick, Richmond, I think. Oh, what about this for a finish to the first half? So Griffiths, what's he done? He makes no mistake. 3 in a row to the Tigers, and they are in front.
Quite a few Richmond behinds on that Tiger sheet just there. Martin, that was really nicely done. Just a little bit behind now. The give and go. Hampson and Griffiths combine. Pops it up. Gives them all a chance here. Rampy flew defensively. Off hand. Lloyd skipped around one. Right foot snap. Opens it up. Tigers extend the margin.
And well done, Dan Hanbury.
That's what happens, Das, when you are hard at the footy. You know, you get free kicks.
He springs to his feet, Hanbury, and now sends him inside 50. Free kick's going to go the way of Buddy. It was an off-the-ball job. Rance, almost a bit of a brain fade there from Rance. So Buddy had 3 at the 2-minute mark of the second quarter for goal number 4. Franklin has just snuck it home. 4 goals to Buddy.
Bites off plenty by going up the middle. Perhaps he would have been better to go wide. Heaney gathers the ball. Sold the hand candy. Little chip kick now. McVeigh under Greek pressure. McVeigh ground level. Wanted the ball out. Hanbury's ball was smothered. Going in high. Tackle against Chaplin. It'll be a Swans free from 35.
Thanks, boys.
Punt road end. On the way. Looks really good. Scores a level. Foston's been good tonight, so is this man here, Martin. Tried to be a little cute there, and the numbers were not good in the advantage of the Tigers. Cunningham, nice little kick to Franklin. Can he get back on his left? Spearing past to Tippett on the lead. Took his man towards goal and then double backed on him. Hasn't kicked one tonight. This one from 50 metres out. Tippett on the way. Good looking kick. Great kick. Well done. Swans by a goal.
Stop coughing it up with short 50-50s.
Sinclair into the middle, and here's Grundy now from back. Here's Franklin on the lead. Strong hands! Hitting the ball at that speed. Ball coming the other way. Difficult to do as a big forward. And Buddy at 55 metres as well within range.
Yeah, he's completely within his range. That's a dart of a kick, and that is as good a mark as you'll take on a lead. He was running flat out with extreme heat from Rance. This is a fascinating battle to watch, because they're getting a lot of one-on-one opportunities tonight. We're getting to see 2 guys go at it one-on-one.
Franklin from 55 metres. He says, what about me? I'm Buddy and I've got 5 tonight. Down the line. I wonder who's next for Buddy if he does get out of the loop a bit, Richo. And
I don't think there's plan B there tonight, Bristol.
Teddy Richards absolutely clobbered and hurt his knee there, Griffiths at the same time. Now Tippett gives a little handball off to Lloyd. Lloyd kicks the goal. Griffiths in trouble.
They are in great shape, the Sydney Swans. They've been challenged tonight. What can the Tigers do in the last quarter? Hampson and Tippett, we've called those two a lot tonight. The centre clearance is all crucial on a big rig with an up and under job. Inside forward 50, Richard sets himself. Jack Revolt, and in front Lloyd marked it. So he has been one of the culprits tonight. 12-3 from set shots coming into tonight. He's missed a couple of ones that you'd expect him to, and that's what they need. Lloyd kicks the first goal. He's got 2 for the match.
Tigers within a couple of goals here, a couple of straight kicks will have them right in it. They're right in it now. In fact, Rioli managed to get rid of it, did really well. Mitchell, great hands in there. Heaney, beautiful. Hanbury, even better. Buddy with the fend, but they came at him with a double tackle. One on each arm. That's what it took to bring the great man down. Handball off to Deledio. Beautiful hit, and Griffiths has taken the mark. Consecutive goals on offer for the Tigers. Griffiths, no problems at all. He's got 3. The Tigers are within a goal. Heaney did well, got it to Mills, kept the arms free. Over the back, here comes Greg. Did well to Jack Riewoldt. He went past Royce Harding. Game's played tonight. Got the handball to Rioli. Couple of bounces for the Tigers to draw level. 3 bounces, Rioli got it. Tigers have squared it up early in the last quarter. They've set the MCG alight.
Daniel Rioli kicks his first ever goal at the MCG. It won't be his last. Great moment. Well done, Hanson. They don't argue. He got away from his marker. Inside 50 go the Tigers again. Griffiths in front. The one hand, the second hand, the third hand. Oh, he's taken a big mark. So Ben Griffiths, a massive moment in this game at the MCG. Leads back. Griffiths has got 4 in a row. And the Tigers are back in front.
Banged out of it, little right foot Nana, centre half forward, Teddy's got to go. Oh boy, dropped an easy one, coughed up the one of it as well. Rioli, Griffiths, on to Edwards, can he gather the ball? Handball over the top, need a good bounce. Rioli's got another, no he's missed. Yes, he's kicked it. Rioli's got 2 in the last quarter. Richmond have got 5 in the last quarter, and they lead by 2 goals.
Only the second time in his career he's kicked 5 goals 3 weeks in a row. Buddy Franklin did it in 2008 in the last 3 weeks.
Jack offhand snap. What about that for a response? Brilliant from Jack.
Half shinned it forward. Now Hanbury comes up to meet it. Grimes just tries to track him to the boundary line. The kick was really good.
Oh, what a kick. What a kick from Hanbury. A low spear that caught Tippett on the chest. Little chip over the top, comes back to Hanbury, and this guy's just a star. Preferred side, of course, left foot there. Hanbury comes in on his left, and that's another good kick. So they've kicked consecutive goals, and they've got it back to a 2-point game, the Sydney Swans. So he couldn't rule a deliberate. Hampson knocked down Miles, just got rid of it. Hanbury in amongst all of this. Free kick, Sydney. Free kick to Papley. So here he is, Papley. We're riding right with him. Doesn't get any straighter than that. Now Sydney are back in front. Everyone loving this game to pieces.
Yeah, a little 50-50 one. Could have gone either way, that one.
Parker now long, right on the head of Franklin. Tippett, the third man up. Rance did his job. Tippett came in third up. Sydney have got the next 3. This to make it 4 in a row and a lead of 10 points. Tippett steps to the plate. No problems. Sydney now with 4 in a row. They lead it by 10 points. And they're ecstatic, the supporters here.
Brilliant performance this from the Sydney Swans to respond again. You can just see there they've had the last half a dozen inside 50s. They're deep in attack. What a contest this has been. Tigers have been really brave. Miles to Edwards. Tumbles this one out of defence. Rioli's had a big last quarter. Came back in again and won the footy. Jack Riewoldt. He wobbles once forward. If Griffiths can pick it up, can he outrun Richards? Picked it up cleanly. The big boy took a bounce, took Richards on. The dribble kicks on, and he's kicked the goal. Ben Griffiths, 5 goals for that man. Personal best effort, and that has just kept this game alive. 5-point margin. Horse Longmire's going to blow a gasket.
They've got a number back. They should be able to milk time here, Sydney.
1 minute and 9. Umpire says play on. He doesn't bother. Too tired. Franklin comes at the footy. Over the top they go. They need to find some space here, the Tigers. Out the back door, Martin caught with it. And Towers will be given the free here. So they can milk it. They must man up. There are Sydney players everywhere.
The Swans players know it. They know how long is left.
Look at Franklin off the side of the ball here, Towers. If you just go wide, why wouldn't you?
Hasn't looked at him.
But he looked to the bench and said, how long? They said about 30 or 40 seconds. Now an opportunity here for the Swans. Grant's got it out. Little one over the top. Rioli did well with the spoil here. This is the Tigers' chance. They must go from here. Did really well over the top of the ball, Jones. Picked up by Franklin. Got it back inside 50. The Tigers, Sinclair. In went Hanbury. Hard of the footy. Here they go. Out the back door. Flostone. Again, I think it's going to come back again. Picked up by Rewalt. Rewalt got it out wide. Griffiths. Will he keep going? Will he go? Little one over the top. And the mark's been taken by Lloyd. 5 seconds. Lloyd is going to have a kick after the siren.
Gee whiz.
A goal is the only thing that matters. Boy.
Look at the Swans. They're getting everyone back. Sinclair's pushing back. McVeigh saying, get down here. We can touch this on the line.
Every kid dreams of this opportunity. Lloyd from 45 to win the game. He's got it. The Tigers have won by a point. A kick after the siren. They've gone bananas at the G. Richmond have won by a point. Lloyd has kicked a goal after the siren. Fans have gone crazy. Players in disbelief. Boy, oh boy. Some want the kick, some don't want the kick. Sam Lloyd wanted it. He got it no matter what.